Test. Okay, we should be live. Okay. Griffin, level up. That technically... No, I feel like this is very glitchy. Like, I cannot imagine this working well unless they programmed it very specifically. Because you should be using this as part of a charge action, but because in this game you can't... Like, the charge is one action, you can't really interrupt it and then trigger something else, so unless it's a passive toggle, and that always makes you transform whenever you move 10 feet, but I don't think that would work well either, so I'm not sure how they made that work, if at all. But it's kind of pointless to spend a feat on anyway, because you can just be transformed earlier. And hello, let me know if audio and everything is good. Improved initiative would work, or the saving throw. His save's actually pretty consistent. He actually has quite good saving throws. Not paladin level good. But actually, so here it says, oh, it's because negative. Actually, I don't know. It says 5. But it said a bunch more in a moment ago, so what the fuck's up with that game? You just bite once, why? It doesn't tell me what he was tagged with, but yeah, there's no point. Okay, we're just gonna go with the initiative thing, sure. It's a safe, easy option. Wizard level 15. More levels for the cringe. I don't know why it says armor, arcane armor training, random, but okay. Mega magic, mega magic. Extra damage, persistent, heightened. This is very noisy tavern. Quicking could be kind of funny. I wish you could like go back to the other menu without going out when you're leveling up. Like I could quicken the hell out of the Phantasmal Killer because and then you can cast it. I guess it's still a quick action, so you can only cast it like 3 times a turn, but you could still just spam the heck out of the kill spell. It'd be pretty funny, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I can't. Why? Meta. Okay, so there's no other meta magic spell things. Let's see, what else is there? Combat casting, dodge, fortitude, Kitsune tail, not really relevant here. Pretty funny that they are, like, this list is pretty long if you think about it, but I still constantly am like, man, I wish this had all the feats from the actual tabletop. Because in this game you do run into scenarios where you just don't know what to pick up, because you kind of picked everything that is relevant to the exact build you're doing. For one, I would say, at least when I'm playing actual tabletop, you're usually less, oh, I only do this one thing because that's all I need to ever do. Because I mean, you want to be more interesting than just the guy who throws fireballs every day, all day long. But also, there's more feats. Treat your caster level as being too high a level. What does caster level do again? Because this would be my spell specialization. I think caster level. Spell damage, blah blah. Overcheck spell resistance. Okay, but it does not make the difficulty, it just makes it easier to overcome resistances. Pretty much every song in this game is just good. Like, it's not that this like super stands out, but it has rhythm to it. Anyway, multi-class. It doesn't really scale much with caster level. Would only make spell resistance slightly. It's not that useful. It says also level variable effects, so I'm not even sure if that would count. kinda sucks because otherwise I don't know if there's anything. Iron Will is a fallback. Because if she doesn't get stunned, she can cast. What was the other thing? There's no mythic specialization either. What is greater? Oh, there it is. Add +1 to the difficulty class of all saving throws against spells from the school of magic you have selected. But I already have this, don't I? Okay, I do. Okay, yeah. Fair. Okay. Yeah, let's just go with Ironware then. Even though I get another feat, so... It really wants me to pick this, even though it's completely pointless. Selective, I don't think it matters. Reach, doesn't matter. Quicken would be funny. Yeah, no. I mean, it might not do anything, but who cares? And then I get another specialization. Wait, oh, wait, I already... Okay, no, wait, what? Is this because I picked this? But why do I have to pick it twice? What is up with that? That must be some weird coding. I have to pick it here, and then I actually pick it. Like, what is this UI? That is weird. I wonder what's going on, like why they've made it like that. Okay. I have 8 spells, by the way. A twisting pattern of coruscating colors weaves through the air, affecting creatures within. The spell affects a total number of hit dice equal to you cast a level maximum 20. That's not very good in this setting because most enemies are massive. Creatures with fewer hit dice are affected first, and among creatures with equal hit dice, those closest to the spell origin, yeah, we know. 6 or less, unconscious, blah blah, confused. Like, this is funny, but it's not useful. Maybe I actually do go back and pick up the other thing, because none of the level 8 spells actually seem very good for me. There's also more spells in the normal Pathfinder, so you probably would never run into this scenario. I don't like the Shadow Evocation. Mostly because that's not really what I'm going for. Like, if I wanted a burst damage, I would have the Amber. I can turn into an even bigger dragon, but honestly, it's not doing that much for me. So yeah, we will go back. And we will grab the Quicken spell, and then I can grab the level 8 from that. Frightful Aspect, Stormbolt, Sunburst. That's a pony. In case I need this, I guess I pick it up. That's horrible. At least for this. I mean, I was gonna say for a mage, but you have to be a mage to cast it. Like, you gain arcane spell failure chance. I don't know. You gain +6 strength. Do you actually get AC? Well, you gain damage reduction. You're immune to all of the status effects. It's not great. I wonder if there is some context in which this is good, but and I guess I grabbed Dragonkind, even though I probably would never use it. This one's actually quite good. That's what that one enemy was using. Do I have anything that targets reflex? Ah, sure. It's an evil spell. Doesn't matter, but just it's what it says. It's evil. Okay, let me look at the spell book. I want super fast. That's probably all I want. Guess we can grab one of those in case I need it. Okay, that took a little bit. My brain's a bit slow. But I think we were gonna yeah, we never got teleport stone. That's what the issue was, right? I guess we just walk next time. Where's my dragon? Dragon theft. Slave. Looked like we were doomed to death, but you saved us. Glory to the Crusades. Hey, Thela. I will learn the weight of my sword. I have faith in the inheritor. I am the first in the battle and the last to leave. With her eyes half closed, Thela whispers the words of the oath to Iomede's paladins. Trailing off, she opens her eyes and sighs. How did we end up here? I never would have imagined I'd find myself in the abyss. We've overcome everything we faced so far. We'll get through this as well. That's right. Thank you, Sophia. I always have faith in us. And I will keep having faith, but sometimes a girl needs a few words of encouragement. How are you, Alan's wedding? Things didn't go out planned. What does it matter how I am? I can't stop thinking about everyone who suffered. Clever Thela the paladin, companion of the god, a chosen one. Didn't even notice a demon conspiracy right under her nose. I'm going to officially change my name to Thela the Dumbwit. That's how I introduce myself to everyone I meet, so that they know they can't count on me. Thela shuckers grimly, then adds in a softer, more serious tone. If we are too late to save the souls of those victims, I would never forgive myself. You know what else I keep thinking about? What happened to Kerr? Did he really want to steal the ring? Did he just get what was coming to him? Or was it the fault of the demon who possessed his body? So many questions and so much grief. As if a whole world wound and 2 demon lords out there waiting for us. Waiting to hurt us wasn't enough. You should go separate ways. I like how you can just kick the people out of your party. We are in the middle of hell. And it's like, it's not working out. We should go see different parties. I'd like to know more about you. I've never talked to you. Interesting. What made you become a paladin? It's a serious question and a good one. You should ask it of your companions, but it's a long story. To start with, 12 years ago I was nothing like a person I am now. I roamed the streets of Solko. With the other homeless orphans, I stole, I fought, I was hired, sold for a bit. Not a proper origin for a paladin, is it? Back then, Soika was a city of orphans, widows and widowers. Noise decimated the city regularly. My parents were among their victims. People there heard about new deaths before they finished mourning the previous losses. One day, a group of Knights of Ayamade brought a glimmer of hope to the city, but while others saw them as saviors and protectors, I was busy pricing up their noble horses and gleaming mithril armor, wondering how much their pretty swords would fetch. A thief lives one day at a time, and that's what they say. I was the type that never thought past the next job. Anyway, I was able to sneak into the knight's camp and steal one of their mithril helmets. Sela pauses, her voice sad and measured. And I was right there when the Knoll attacked the helmet's owner. Asami was her name, and dealt a blow to her unprotected head. A Knoll like all the others, she fearlessly driven from the gates of Soiko. That one blow was fatal, but who was really to blame for her death, the Knoll attacker or the young thief named Sela? Life is cruel and full of chaos. Sometimes survival just comes down to luck. You couldn't have known the consequence. Even seemingly small misdeeds can have terrible consequences. Yes, you are right 1,000 times over. I hate to say it, but I just didn't see it back then. And if I had never gotten that lesson, my eyes would never have been opened. Who knows what could have happened to me if it wasn't for Asami and her bravery, and her death. Maybe the world would know Sela as a bandit, not as a knight and protector of those in need. There's a saying I like to remember. People rarely find redemption on their own. Someone must show them the way. But you are asking what brought me to the ranks of Ayomade's warriors. Well, all choose the paladin's path for your own reasons. We all choose the paladin's path for our own reasons. Some are guided by nobility of spirit, some have a desire to fight injustice. I became who I am through penance and a debt unpaid. The day Asami died protecting the city, I wanted to kill myself for a terrible good I feared. But then I realized it wouldn't make the world any better. I decided that instead I'd try to take her place. I'd become who she had been and protect the innocence that she could no longer be able to protect. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from? I'm a little bit from Gap, a little bit from Katapesh, but mostly from the Knights of Ayamade. I was accepted and began my training at 14. I belong to their ranks more than I belong to any other place. Fair enough, that puts a context to when she did the theft. She must have done it when she was like less than 14 or around 14, so that makes it way less bad than it sounds, honestly. You come to Mandev by a long road, haven't you? A very long one. Sela looks at you cheerfully. A traveler is expected to have amusing stories. Unfortunately, I had only 3 tiers of interest, and I'd like to save them for our next feast. Otherwise, I won't have anything to show for myself when it comes to time to start bragging, and that just won't do, especially since I win the night with my cautionary tale of a battle with Chupacabras. Fascinating. Can't I drink their bloods? The victim's blood during the combat and gain strength from it. Fine enough, I know these things from Witcher, specifically Witcher 1. I'm pretty sure those guys exist in the first Witcher game. Yes, Sela's face grows serious. They do it very quickly. They bite one victim, suck out their blood, and then strike the next victim quick as lightning. But now you've tricked me and I started telling the tale. I might as well do it properly. Picture a small town in Quadria. It's a city of quads, I don't know. Westernmost what the fuck is a satrapy? Of the Padishah Empire of Kalash. I'm just having a stroke now, I think. Quadria is a kingdom with the power of the sprawling empire at its back. Quadria is Kalash's doorway to the inner sea region, and is perhaps the single most viable piece of real estate on Galorian. And down in the dungeons, there are 2 murderers waiting to be executed. The gallows are already built for them, the rope has been brought. But sometimes life takes a surprising turn. Suddenly a paladin of Ayomade appears in the doorway and offers the murderers a deal. If they go with her to fight some monsters, they will live. If they survive, that is. There's a big difference between imminent death and probable death with a glimmer of hope, won't you say? So here we are traveling through the desert, me and my friend, a priestess of Sarania, along with a little rat-folk fellow who asked for our help and 2 cutthroats. We get to the Red Folks village and see the bodies lying around, all drained dry. We figure we have to fight vampires. That's how the little Red Folk described the monsters who attacked the village. That's why we went in brazen-like. The sun was high and the vampires couldn't attack until dusk. But we never got a chance to look around. Black shadows, quick as wind, attacked us from all sides. Not vampires, but chupacabras. One of the lads we pulled from the gallows got killed right away. The second one ran for his life. That left me, the Red Folk, and Kira. That was the name of the priestess, and we all steeled ourselves to fight for our lives. Just when we thought the end had come, with the... I'm not saying that name again. Surrounding me like a pack of dogs around a bear. A Red Folk friend. Our Red Folk friend, wounded and down, and the teeth of the quickest of those blasted monsters clenched on Kiria's shoulder right then, when all hope was lost. The other lad from the gallows suddenly came running back. He kissed the beast attacking Kiria. I'm sure you know what a turning point in a fight looks like. But that was it. A moment before we were lost, and a moment later we had it back under control. The things dropped dead one by one. The little Red Folk is reunited with his family, who were hiding in the basement. The priestess and I closed the eyes of the boy from the gallows who saved us. It was a shame he didn't survive the fight. May the gods keep his soul in his journey through the afterlife. I like how even she, which should be one of the most boring characters, and I don't really care that much for, has some really good writing and just like stories to tell. Like I still think this is probably the best written game, at least with the amount of writing. It's quite impressive. He should have died in disgrace, but instead he died a hero. Now I'm sad. His savior was a fool, he could have fled. It's a good story. He did die a hero, Sophie would agree. And I'd fancy the stunt earned him some points in his final judgment. It's smart to remember our journey doesn't end in death. Had it not been for that mercy, Milos was his name, would be hanging from a noose, and me and Kira and all the Red Folk would be dead in the village. Someone told me that a kind deed done by an unkind person is 100 times more precious. By the same token, an evil done by a noble soul is 100 times more horrifying. That's what I've wanted to say. The things were just a good starting point. What principles do paladins of Iomade follow? Sheila smiles. I tell you, I like to recite our code. It feels like I've had said it 1,000 times, but never gets old. There's strength in these words. After a pause, she begins, her voice slow and meditative. I will learn the weight of my sword. Without my heart to guide it, it is worthless. My strength is not my sword, but in my heart. If I lose my sword, I've lost the tool. If I betray my heart, I have died. I will have faith in the inheritor. I will channel her strength through my body. I will shine in her legion, and I will not tarnish her glory through base actions. I am the first into battle and the last to leave it. I will not be taken prisoner by my free will. I will not surrender those under my command. I will not abandon a companion, though I will honor sacrifice freely given. I will guard the honor of my fellows, both thought and deed, and I will have faith in them. When in doubt, I may force my enemies to surrender, but where I am responsible for their lives, I never refuse a challenge from an equal. I will give honor to worthy enemies, and contempt to the rest. I will suffer death before dishonor. I will be tempered in my action and moderate in my behavior. I will strive to emulate Iomede's perfection. Thank you. Hey Amber. Do you really think the demons listen to you? They listened to me, didn't they? I told them what I wanted to say. They might have forgotten it right away. But what if they didn't? What do you want to discuss with Noticlo anyway? I don't know, I just want to see her with my own eyes. Maybe then I will know what to say. Hey Darian. Darian looks rather distracted. He's staring into the space as though he's listening to something deep inside himself. Finally noticed you and his lips quirk into a nervous smile. So many people have cursed me and told me I end up in the abyss when I die. I suppose I was a deftly subverted expectation by getting there while I'm still alive. Quit whining. If anyone could get themselves out of this mess, it's us. You really seem to believe that. How astonishing. Well, at least I'm following a fearless leader who is immune to pangs of melancholy. Traversing the abyss with a miserable commander would have been utterly unbearable. Sup, Saucier. Saucier is drawing something. When he notices you, he hurriedly folds the paper. Don't tell me you've managed to find a beauty in the abyss. No, cringing a little, Saucier throws you a few sheets of crossed out sketches, but you can still recognize the vistas of Alushnara in them. I tried, but I can't. Not here, may the goddess forgive me, but it is beyond my power. Struggling for inspiration, my drawing, it's just not flowing the way it normally does. This place, it doesn't inspire creativity. Go away. Sub-censored. Sophie, finally I've had time to rethink everything over. And now, exactly what we need to do to find what's been lost. Though the situation is difficult beyond belief. When you lose something in Lushnara, you rarely find it again. What can we do to save Avu? Avu. First we need to find her. Under no circumstances should you conduct inquiries within the city or otherwise draw attention to yourself. The kidnappers may know you by sight. No, I will have to conduct the search myself. Of course, I cannot appear in my true form in the Lushnara. It would create early sunset shockers, excessive agitation among the demons. But I'm skilled enough in transformation magic to disguise myself as an inhabitant of the abyss. How are you gonna search? In the most simple and elegant manner, I will go to the flesh market disguised as a powerful demon and declare that I want to buy a dragon. Sure, just do that, not suspicious. Many threats of influence and information converge at the flesh markets. Even if the denizens of the place know nothing about Avu's disappearance, they will stop at nothing and find out where she is. To steer her away from her kidnappers and deliver her to a waiting buyer. You may even not have to lift a finger. What should I do? Stay close at hand in case things go sour. The demons may recognize me, or try to trick me, or even attack me. So be there and be on full alert. Everything seems clear. Tell me when you're ready to go to the city and I will begin my mission. Ushale, who has been listening to the conversation with some excitement, suddenly looks up. Without shifting her gaze from early sunset, she quietly sings a tune of the starward gaze. A very sweet song, child. Thank you, Master Early Sunset. Arushale smiles at him. My heart hurts because of Avu, and I wanted to express my concern in some way. Songs are good for this. Arushale waits another moment before glancing at you, and falls silent. What news do you bring from Galorian? Unfortunately, the news are not good. In your absence, relations between the official and free crusaders have worsened. Well, there's any alive? I thought we got them good and butchered. Most of our allies have been banned from Dresden. They've been forced to rely on their own strength alone to fight demons. Queen Gallifrey has moved the headquarters of the entire crusade to Dresden, along with part of her court. She has imposed order in the city, or order as she sees it. Many among the crusaders were saddened by your departure, but others were gladdened by it. They prefer more conservative practices and leaders they can understand. This is evil. As for the demons, I expect their attacks to intensify, but this has not yet happened. It seems the attack on the Midnight Fane and the interruption of the supply of crystals dampen their fervor. Demonic activities remains strong near the Threshold Fortress and the maiming of Isrift. But it's always strong there. I did not notice anything changed with your departure. That's all I have. Yeah, the mimics can just pretend to be chests. I just like to imagine that, like, Queen whatever is just sitting on a mimic as a chair and she doesn't know. Not long after your departure from Galorian, a letter arrived in Dresden. The Free Crusaders' performance in the Midnight Fane was, shall we say, wholly expected but still utterly galling fiasco. The letter is a consequence of that. It was written by a priestess from the Rosian by the name of Narita. I brought it with me for you to read. Do I even want to? There is much wailing and lamentation within, but even that can be viable food for thought. Commander, you almost certainly do not know or remember the name. I was Lena, and The butcher was tutor, the youth whom you so recklessly accepted into the ranks of the crusaders. I am a simple priestess. I do not know my... It is not my place to judge the deeds of the great personages of this world. Those who are chosen by gods and shake all of creation itself with their mythic powers. I start every morning with a prayer. I pray for the defeat of the forces of chaos and evil. I pray for a new better world. I pray for a peaceful future for all the poor orphans who find shelter here in the orphanage. The messenger who brought word of the deaths of Clenna and Debaruch, whatever. The midnight faint found me as I was preparing for my morning prayer. It was the first time in many years that I was unable to utter the holy words. Perhaps you will not pay heed to this letter, but I know that if I did not write it, I would not find a bit of peace. People say you are a great heroine, Commander, our last hope. Your deeds leave no one in doubt about that, not even your worst enemies. But I ask you, I implore you, do not forget that your victories are bought with blood, and hope you have brought this, and the hope you have brought is planting in young hearts the seed of vain and reckless exploits. Do not forget this even for a moment. That is all I ask. I don't know, man. They asked to fight, and they got to fight. It's sucks to suck, I think, is what you have to say there. They needed to get good. Do you know anything about Alushna and its inhabitants? I know that every being capable of speech is capable of deception, and those who cannot speak deceive with silence. If you want more practical advice, do not simply follow the path laid out for you. You must forge your own. In most places where gods bar your way, there will be a secret path or hidden teleportation route, the most natural method for a demon. It's rare for demons to rely on locks, as they prefer to kill intruders, but you should be ready for that. Do you recognize the name? Spawn of Baphomet, early sunset lips curl into undisguised contempt. She shares one trait with her disgusting father. She is a master at subverting expectations. Many consider Hesmera powerful, but others think her outspoken and narrow-minded. She is happy to maintain that reputation. In fact, she is cunning and resourceful, and does not always act on impulse. Take care if you plan to move against her. What did you mean when you said Baphomet is a master of You said Baphomet is a master of subverting expectations. Enemies should be treated with no mind. Therefore, I cannot fail to acknowledge Baphomet's ingenuity. Do you know how his ascent began? He was the favorite plaything of Lamashtu, but he conceived a bold plan to steal the scepter of the Prince of Darkness. He feared. Baphomet was captured and subjugated to brutal punishment. Imprisoned in the Ivory Labyrinth, a prison designed to be impossible to escape by its powerful creator Asmodeus. But a thief is a thief, and Baphomet found an ingenious way to escape. He stole his prison from hell and took it to the abyss. The Ivory Labyrinth went from being his prison to his possession, his abyssal realm. From it he grew his hordes of minotaurs and secret societies of cultists. That is what I meant when I said Baphomet knows how to subvert expectations. What are you planning to do in the abyss? I could accompany you and give you advice, as I did in Dresden, but I see that the role of mentor and bodyguard has already been taken over by the hand of the inheritor. It is not a good idea to take two other woody creatures hostile to the demons with you. Even if I were disguised, the chance of attracting unnecessary attention would be doubled. I will stay and watch over the camp. If an emergency arises, I will naturally intervene, but until then I prefer to conceal my presence in the abyss. I have to go.
Let us be off.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, I see, it's you, fucking kid. The boy you saved from a wicked mother gives you a look. Is both sad and mature beyond his years.
Now I will try to determine the best strategy for extinguishing a tent on fire, where the attempt must be made from inside the burning tent.
Hey, don't even think of it. It's not only dangerous for you, it's dangerous for the rest of us. Don't you remember that I asked you not to conduct any more experiments involving fire in our possessions? No, of course you don't.
I don't know, I think you can let it burn. Fuck it. What's up, Rusha? What was the strange song for early sunset about? I wish she lay closed her eyes for a moment. The last thing I wanted was to lie to you again. And neither could I allay my growing suspicion. Look, Sophie, I'm afraid early sunset is not the person he wants us to think he is. I've had my doubts about him for quite a long time. But it wasn't until Avu's kidnapping that I took my chance and challenged him. Not only did the Song of Elysium mean nothing to him, but he didn't even react to it like all our allies did before. There's something else. It's more like a gut feeling though. I was once a master of lies and deception, and I can recognize a fellow liar on the spot. Just like how two skilled carpenters, weaponsmiths or painters can always recognize each other in a crowd. Ah, so we're going with a Hitman Absolution? Whatever, I think that was a correct game. Where you can always be detected by someone else wearing the same disguise. Who do you think he is? An entity that possesses great power, that's for sure. I presume we are yet to meet a person or creature who might pose an actual threat to him. His true motives are unclear to me as they are to you. Why he hasn't attacked us if he's an enemy, why he's lying to us if he's a friend. Is he telling me that he's somehow involved in the kidnapping? Who knows? The abyss is a place where evil deeds are as natural and common as sunrise and sunset on Galorian. The demons might have kidnapped Avu on early sunset's order, or they might have done it because they naturally tend to capture, divide, and torment their victims. I hope they didn't divide my dragon, that would be fucked up. I trust you, what should we do? Please don't make any hasty decisions. If he somehow worked with the one who kidnapped Avu and we put him on his guard, we might lose her forever. We must be careful and keep watching him closely. That's what I say. Right? I will just point out that for a long time I've had my suspicions about this fucking guy, because I felt like this advice was leading me down to bad decisions, and I still took it all the time because I'm a fucking cuck. Okay, I'm ready to start looking for Avu. Excellent, in that case I need to get ready. Well, how do I look? Your portrait lacks creativity. Could pretend to be an attractive succubus or incubus. That would be extremely unwise. Most succubi, though certainly not all, are subject to an unknown succubus with wise questions. Much safer to betray a demon from another part of the abyss. Though the demon should be powerful enough that others would be too afraid to betray him, or at least not immediately. About our plan, I will head to the flesh market immediately and talk to the merchants about buying a dragon. Go there and be prepared for surprises. Let's go get fleshy. Do you think they sell flashlights at the flesh market? This is a very not YouTube approved stream. So I still need to do more level cleansing. I feel like we gotta bring her along. I feel like Lan is just getting set aside, but oh well. There are too many good characters. You can't bring them all in one place at all times. I said like I was just leaving Warjiff and get fucked. I don't care about Warjiff.
Together we stand.
Okay, I need to do some cleansing.
Protects us.
Have a bunch of negative levels. Thought I had more than this. Guess not.
Let's move.
Okay, let's go find early sunset.
Follow me.
What's up, Sonny? Early sunset. Disguise the demon nods at you imperceptibly, but allowed he barks out of the way, Morton. Let us begin. Early Sunset's voice drips with lazy contempt as he addresses a tiefling slave whose eyes have been stitched shut. Slave, inform master that I have come from afar, and I will not waste time bowing and scraping. I serve one whose name even the mistress of the city utters with trepidation, and I am in search of a dragon slave. Ideally one with a pleasant disposition. That's very specific. It would be most suitable for intended purpose. Clutching a whip, the demon floating in the air gurgles something in a strange dialect, and a tiefling speaks in a monotone voice. Master expresses his apologies, but he does not conduct business with strangers. His goods are reserved for the most powerful demons of the upper city. Success? Just... oh no. Yeah, right too. And you can hear the end of Early Sunset's conversation. It seems he embellished his words with a demonstrating of his magical abilities. So I'm almost ready to consider that this bonds a sign of disrespect. Early Sunset's voice stole an angry whisper and he cannot hear what he says. The demon holding the whip turns nervously in the air, and the tiefling hastily translates. Master did not mean to show disrespect in a way. Master is sorry, but there are no dragons among his goods at this time. Master can arrange a custom order if you wish. That was a very high difficulty check, and we really did not learn much from it. But I mean, I guess we did learn that whatever magic he did was incredibly powerful. If the desired product is found in the next few days, I will return and pay any price. So is good, it matters not. The one I serve is not constrained by means, but let Master hurry. Alushanara is not the only place I can look for live goods. Ah, and as a gesture of respect in return, I will give you some advice. Strengthen your security. The current arrangement leaves something to be desired. Moving away from the demon with a whip, Early Sunset gives a subtle shake of his head, just enough for you to notice, and he moves on. The translucent apparition of the malarious demon makes a beckoning gesture with the upper pair of arms. Do you have business with me, handsome? I see in your eyes that you are looking for me. I'm looking for a dragon slave. A dragon is of pleasant disposition. I serve a great master and this wishes are law. An interesting desire, but you should know that I do not take simple orders and transactions. I'm an artist, not a merchant. Therefore tell me, Meredith moves forward, tell me why the one you serve needs a dragon. You're wasting my time, Shadskin, but so be it. Some people eat only intelligent, good creatures. Some of them value dragon meat most highly of all, especially when consumed over time. Dragons are tenacious creatures and can survive a long time, even as their limbs are cut off one by one. Well, that's not nearly as sexy as I would have liked it to be. This is not my fetish. Early sunsets, you're weird. Fascinating. The male breath quickens. She makes a few gestures with her hands. She seems to be into it though, so what the Hey, silly lava, did you hear what this unusual customer just requested? Oh my god, I will fucking kill you. Yeah, you're going to eat me, are you? I hope you choke on my little bones. Yes, Cookie Dragon's gonna be turned into cookies. Shut up, lava. Think about the future that awaits you, or rather that doesn't. As for you, my wonderful client, if the specimen suits you, let's discuss the terms. The mare lowers her voice to a whisper. You managed to make out part of the conversation between early sunset and Meredith. This is the location of my hideout. I will enchant the door to let you in. Once you are there, you will be able to inspect and sample the goods. Good, I hope your warehouse is well guarded. I won't want the dragon to escape or be freed. After finishing the conversation, early sunset gives you a subtle nod. Early sunset's voice suddenly winks in your head. So if you have learned everything I need to know, Riddle was far too easy. Ivo was kidnapped by Ramish's hunters to be sold. A typical story in Alushanara, and many who come here as guests end up slaves in the flesh market. Anyway, I know where she's been kept. The lair is here in the middle city, and it isn't far. We need to go there. What agreement did you reach? We've agreed that I will go there to inspect the merchandise, and we whisper the door, and she whispers the doors of her secret hideout to let me in. I see. Spell the doors. Am I like misreading this, or is this just a miswritten? What does the statement mean? She will spell the doors. This spell the doors? Wait, whatever. I see. Well then, let's go get her. Of course, meet me at the entrance. What happens if I kill you? Wait, this is a hideout? But it's like... literally, what the fuck? I'm slightly confused, game. We're at the entrance. Did something happen during development where they were like, shit, we have nowhere to put this? Cause that is amazing. Yeah, my hideout is like right over there. Hold her tight, the mistress said the slave is more dangerous than others. There's somebody. Why is there another kitsune? Can I hire as a kitsune? I want more kitsunes. What luck, early sunset nods contentedly. We return to the escape property of Shedskin and either get... We will return the escape property of Shedskin and either get Ivo in return or demand a significant reduction in price to buy her back. My heart bleeds for poor Ivo, but taking in such evil, even to save the unfortunate child. Hey, not so fast. How about letting your poor fox escape? The prisoner sniffs the air before shooting you a glance. Sister, in the name of all the tears of your esteemed grandmother, please, tell your friend to let me go. Another line unique. So now I'm in a unique part of the game that is only tied to this mythic path. And this unique part of the game has a unique line depending on my race. How many fucking layers is this? That's insane. And we also had a character interaction. Like what? Like I wonder how many different possibilities there are at that point for this one line to happen. Because there's like 8 different races and like 6 different mythic paths. So I agree. Let's trade this for Ivo in the name of all my grandmother's tears. Early sunset. I'm telling you, let it go. I have a unique response. I mean, I have to do it. I like you. I'm the charming minx. What is your plan? If I get out, I find you and treat you to something that will delight your senses. Early sunset frowns but removes the enchantment. Sophie has come here from Galorian, from a city called Dresden. Perhaps we should help you escape the abyss. No need, I have things to do here. Someone owes me a lot of money, so goodbye for now at least. I hope she comes back. I want more kitsunes. What? There's Ivu. This my Slav trader. Sophie, you're finally here. I missed you so much. And you, evil demon, didn't believe me when I said my friend would save me. Oh, that reminds me. She set up an The familiar projection of Chadskin appeared next to Ivu's cell. How is it that my handsome buyer turned out to be a fake? He brought the owner of this dragon lava to my lair. Should I be surprised? The demon lets out a mocking laugh. Did I mention that I treat every act of the slave trade as a performance? This is my plan for this scene. The hero thinks she has foiled the villainess's plan and is about to free her pet, but she's ambushed and instead forced to compromise her principles. So which will it be? Will you try to fight my guards, or will you pay 100,000 gold coins and walk away humiliated? You stole a dragon from me, and now you're gonna try to sell it back to me? You're in the abyss, you foolish creature, the abyss. Do you understand? I don't want her to get damaged. I'm a little bit worried. Should we pay the money or do we fight? This might end, I don't know how, like, I kinda don't think it's gonna kill my companion. But then also it did kill, like, you know, you can get your companions killed. So maybe I should pay the money. I mean, money's whatever, right? What do you think? No damage. You want me to fight? If there's no, if Cookies die, it's on you. You wish you never met me, Shadskin. Ow. This hurt. Great, we're sucking more levels. But at least I can do the speedy spells. One dead. I wish I remember what I have on this. I think it's avoid twice. Heightened persistent. Heightened is higher level, persistent is... Okay, so that's the same thing, pretty much just one more difficult. She's so good.
Amorores
cannot hit. Because I got level drain. Thank God they're not shooting my mage. Ow. 4 armor class, 9 armor class. Maybe end this guy. Really? You're doing this to me? Fed. Fed again. Oof. I still don't actually think this works. I'm not sure. Wait, actually. No, those were 2 different roles. I'm just looking at the modifiers and then.
I dedicate my body to science.
I needed her.
Still fight.
I will resist.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
1 HP.
I need your...
God, this guy just sucks my levels. Okay, just 1 left. It's good that she didn't fight or I would be dead. I should have. Yeah, might have an issue. Pardon. How's your horse? It's alive. Do you know why they call me Shadskin? Because I prefer not to appear in the flesh. All my enemies see a projection, a shell, and attacking it will not kill me. Enjoy your victory, outsider. Everything will soon change. Are we really gonna let this go? We rescued Ivu, and she's safe. Shouldn't we make a slaver pay for what they did? Yes, we have to do something. They grabbed me and hurt others. Many others. They are bad. What do you want to do? Let's go to that nasty flesh market. The nasty market and free all the slaves. Haha. Wait, that's what a little kid would say. Let me say it another way. Ivo takes a deep breath, wrestling with emotions. We can't defeat the entire abyss and change everything here forever, but if we retreat and the demons will keep doing what they want, we need to show everyone, including those poor slaves, that there's a way out, and that the filthy demons can be defeated. I can only add that our dear Shadskin is not as cunning as she thinks. I tracked down her source of her projection. She's currently in the flesh market. If you go there, you may catch her. If you can free the slaves and help even a single person, that's what we're going to do. You can find that snake Ramsea. I'll be ready. Good luck. I'll be nearby in case any powerful forces come to aid the slavers. Start an uprising. I would say Sophie just kinda got owned in that fight. A flesh market seizes this activity as a swarm of demons point to the area. Far behind them you can see the silhouette of Ramsea Shadskin. This time she's in the flesh. Hey outsider, you think you could just leave, did you? The dragon was a decoy, my main target was you. You're my most anticipated product, my most prized creative effort, and I have already found a buyer for you. This is working out brilliantly. These disgusting creatures have decided to simply throw themselves on our sword. Demons and treachery and demons. I have something to say. You all here may have fought angels in heaven, or other demons and ancient monsters, but you've never fought anyone like me, and you will never again. It's time to put an end to the flesh market and all those involved in its activities. Nah, we're just gonna dab on them with our Song of Elysium. Yay! Show them who's in charge here. I knew I couldn't have come in person. I shouldn't have come in person. It's nothing. I can get out of anything, and I escaped this too. I did not expect us to just kill every hopefully we did everything that we needed to do, because this is just gonna be a massacre against the whole fucking... Interesting. Assuming she is locked down.
Forward!
62 armor class, we might have an issue. I don't think we're prepared for this. Hey, Venture Captain joined me. Interesting. I just don't think I'm gonna hit. What powers do you have? Move paralysis. Damn, I don't. This is gonna be a lot of enemies. Let's see what our saving throws like. He's too good. He's pretty good. Gladiators are useless actually. Like Mask Guy for being like, oh, I'm the biggest badass ever to badass. I can get rid of him immediately. Oh no, I fed the check. Good. Wait, do you have the quicken at least? There's that much. The venture captain is at least eating some of the tension. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Player is good. Cat's Quest is probably better. Damn, Sophie got messed up.
This will leave a bruise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this fight. Yeah. Everyone's done, pretty much. Damn, he's strong.
suspicion is irrational.
Can it be the end?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Prepare for this. I'd hope to go back to base and rest. That was my plan, but I guess you don't get that option. And I cannot rest here, which kind of sucks.
Let me help.
A bright future awaits us.
So, what buffs can I cast?
Ona Adayana. Ba er bi der. Na er orma.
Like, the problem is I'm so de-leveled.
Na er orma. Ba er riesig.
Adventures await.
Does that work?
Apurone sentes.
Nice.
Enemosi travisi, Lisano Daniam.
I think acid was what they were.
Yes, what?
Adayanam.
Ba er riesig.
I'm prepared.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Lisono Daniel. Inimosi travisi.
Big horse. I like big horse, I cannot lie.
Inimosi travisi.
This is my path.
There's beauty hidden in the darkest of places. Too
I
bad no
I
stand
hope this is
ready.
good enough. Pretty cool though, that like all of this being part of the mythic path. quite a thing. Because I did not have any of this part last time I played. So, okay, this is a pretty big fight. Still hurts, but it's better now. Yes, this effectively this game did what Cyberpunk should have done. Okay, let's try taking out the guard people first because they suck my levels and I hate that. Flop. I'm not really that worried about the path over there. So one more guard, one more guard. Well, I think these two are gonna be busy with him. There's still big Shungus over there. That's not a really. We can probably take care of these guys. Even though I feel like this could fuck some of your quests up. If I don't know what happens if we kill the dude early. Like if I hadn't talked to him yet for the other thing. Okay.
Laborane sente.
I do have quickened. There's no way I'm gonna kill either of. It's possible, but 15 reflex. That's actually much more doable. I might be able to. Haste, displacement second. It does not seem to be flying, I don't think so. Let's see, guard saving throw fed. Saving throw fed. Those two got sucked in. But he seems to. Does he have freedom of movement? No, I don't know why he didn't. He actually, like, keep in mind by the way, they are massively debuffed. He already has -6. Like, these guys are very strong because the Elysium thing debuffed these guys to hell. They are exhausted, shaken, and sickened. You can help the dragon. Thing is, once I go in rage, I can't cast anything anymore, so... all creatures, even though it says then also only from party members. Bit weird. Load. If he didn't have the negative levels, he would be powerhouse right now.
Apolone senses.
I have a plus 30. This dude, so much armor plus. I wish I had. Yeah, this is now where I really wish I had been able to rest. Look at the amount of status effects. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need instant enemy. Ranger's Bond. Because I'm gonna have to get all the buffs if I want to hit this guy.
I will resist.
Yeah, even then, it's not enough. I have a plus 40. Hit my quench mage.
This will leave a bruise.
For some reason I cannot select surfing. Wow, we actually hit him. Okay, hopefully I can survive at least a turn in range.
Forwards!
I cannot hit even with all of that. Oh, for fucking hell. Like, Jesus Christ, this guy is ridiculous. Everyone else I could probably deal with, but Big Shungus just eats my people. There's almost no point in bringing them back to life either. I fate that one dude is not actually gonna come and help me. That would be the only hope here.
Still fight.
Yeah, I mean, Cookie Dragon and Griffin are pretty much cleaning up the edges, but the two big boys in the center are immune to anything I can do. I'm probably gonna have to load and completely reset. Like, I need to do the resting first. Get my levels back. Just
I need your assistance.
I'm amazed he managed to get up at all.
Patrizio Purido.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting any assistance. I'd hope that one dude might show up and help me out. more dudes walking. Dead. Yes, we can go here and then do the resting. If I can get all my people to be tip-top shape. Maybe do it? I'll be honest. This is... I mean, I could also do it later in the chapter, but I mean... I kinda want my dragon to exist, and who knows if something bad will happen if I don't.
The world has suffered enough.
I'm wondering if there's any merchant I can think of. No one else here can. Yeah. 4-1. I'm gonna have to probably rest twice. No way around it then. I'm almost inured to your blasphemous jokes by now. Understand, you're just teasing me. Are you quite sure about that? You do not wish to retract that statement, because once I change my target from the gods to your pious self, it will be too late. Does this count? I think it does, right? Yes. It didn't ask me what the party is supposed to be, so that's kind of funny, but...
Patritio Turinos.
Or maybe I can fight that one dude while I'm here. That way I don't feel like I'm completely wasting my rests.
Patritio Turinos.
We will win this war.
Patricium Turinos! Patricium Turinos!
Where'd I go for that now? I think. I wonder what happens. Because it is, yeah, it's a mythic quest. It's not a primary quest. I don't think like, I might be wrong, but I don't think the game would force you to do this. So what happens if you don't save Ivu? Does she just, like, is there some way that it gets resolved on its own? Do you just not have Ivu for the rest of the playthrough, even if you're on the mythic path? Do you get kicked off the mythic path? It's heavily implied that your power is directly connected. Did I ever show this creature? I know I mentioned it. How you can do it last chapter already. But I was kind of fucked up because
Inimosi tradisi.
I didn't have.
Inimosi tradisi.
Yeah, I have no Ivu, I just know that, but oh well.
Inimosi tradisi. Lissano danium. Inimosi tradisi.
This fight is very tough. No, I did it before.
I stand ready.
Sad dragon. Sad ending, yeah. So I don't know why I bother casting sea invisibility if I already have two side, but whatever. I only have one dinosaur bone, so I'm not gonna spend it. I don't really need the dragon for this. I only get mad as I'm pretty sure he has two sides, but
Yes, what?
whatever.
You are my favorite aide. What else can I do?
There is no
Well,
greater
it dies.
satisfaction than in overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenger becomes you.
Together, we stand.
Aporone sentes.
Okay. Let's see if this is good enough. Play for darkness. It's a furry. You can see it up there. 19 cyber monsters, humanoid, 12 alchemist, 2 barbarian. Level 33 total. 68 AC. Like, it is tough, but then it's only pretty much as strong as Big Chungus is. I think he has pounds anyway. It has some form of invisibility that I cannot see even though I have true sight. I thought I have true sight. Or did I remove true sight by casting see invisible? Well, you just fucking killed me. Oh yeah, I said it drinks levels and I don't have the death thing. I should get that.
Into the fray!
Where are you going, game? What's your weakest save? doesn't really matter.
I can't cast it like that.
Let's see if I can. I don't think that did anything. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, at least he just spent his turn doing that. I wanna get rid of the ghosts first. Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, can you guys just end?
I will resist.
Okay, now I can worry about him. Should have both. One. Why do you? Do anything or no? You do not have Tucson, do you? Fix it. Oh, so. Hope I'm not casting it on play for darkness because I'm. Why can I not select her again? Okay, now you should have Tucson. Okay, how many bonuses do I stack? Still not enough. He got killed turn 1, so yeah, I'm not gonna hit him.
Prepare yourself.
Can I dispel him? Maybe? Good stuff. For whatever reason, that time he got ambush on me. Now I wish I remembered how I beat him last time. Okay. Let's just see if I can dispel him first. Yeah, why not with that roll of 1? Like, I could run it if I rolled 20, I would dispel everything from him with that dude. But we're not gonna do that. I will come back to that fight at another chapter. We got better things to worry about. I need my dragon. Really do wonder though, because I did manage to kill him last time, and that was in the previous chapter. And I actually feel like this party is stronger. But I don't know, I'm missing something. For one, I'm keenly aware that I need Death Ward. Death Ward stops all level drains. Let's see if anyone even has it. Death Ward, you do have it. Problem is that it's not a communal thing. Of course you wouldn't have it. So I need to rest one more time. Then get rid of the last.
I'm afraid that Trevor's face is slipping away in my memories. But my hands, my artist's hands, they remember.
I need to get rid of the other negative levels, and I need to rest again and cast Death Ward on everyone. I probably could make all of this easier if I had a damn merchant, but I just don't know where one is right now.
Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos.
Okay, are we all good now? Yes. I can do a total of 5, I think. So I can't take any Death Ward everyone. is part of the problem of having used the alternative leveling, because otherwise everyone would be at the same level and I would help with this. Who's seeing is just one person. Now I need more who's seeing. The spell magic greater is great if he wasn't so low level. There's two seeing communal. That's what I was looking for. She has a communal, right? Yeah, okay, so he doesn't need that. That might be useful. Okay, good enough, hopefully. I am very tired, but I want to save my dragon. Also, we have literally done like nothing. If I've... we give it a try. Sadly, I do not have any onions. Oh, these are useless.
So, Lan and the Commander. With complete sympathy, I'm willing to wager 2,000 that our scaly friend makes a complete hash of things. What say you, Greybor?
I bet you double that everything will work out perfectly for the lad. Lan's no shrinking violet, and he has his charms. I wouldn't underestimate him.
Guys, I'm not dating Lan. I don't know why the game thinks I am.
Let us be off.
It's pretty funny because the charming in this game. It's not in Baldur's Gate 3 where I feel like I'm getting sexually abused. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure you could make this fight easier by killing all of the people one by one, because I mean that doesn't trigger a massive uproar at first. But I feel like that's pussying out, so we're doing it for realsies.
I will lend you my aid.
Okay, let's see. I need a lot of buffs.
I will prove my worth. Lisano Danium. Inimosi Travisi. Lisano Danium. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
I do need to remember to actually put the death ward on that.
Apurone Sentes. Apurone Sentes.
Okay.
I stand
Now I did
ready.
blow you. There's some glitch where I cannot select Sophie. Okay. Hopefully this will go smoothly considering I'm buffed now. Anyway, I started blasting. should have got that guy first. Plus 38, by the way. Let's see. Flop. So I don't want to spend any of my good spurs. So we're just gonna spend the lower tier ones. Come on, really, dude. Game is not as good as I would like. Why is it only 24? Flop. Not killing anyone today. Most of the damage is done by my own dude. Where are they?
Into the fray!
It's fine. HP is not that big a loss, honestly. Like healing is cheap. You're not getting any level drain, and that's important.
I will resist.
She's not hitting anything.
Forwards.
Maybe I should have bought land, honestly. What is with the saves?
We won't falter.
Dude, that was a big crit. Okay, no, I don't want to spend too long because I don't want the buffs till I want. No.
Oranes Sentes.
"21 seconds in prayer." She's exhausted, so I need to wait on that. Wait, you have okay, yeah, good. That way I don't have to wait because I'm worried about the spell timers running out. Some of these spells are not that long. For example, protection from evil is already gone again. So I never did cast that one. That's probably one of the things you could have changed in a more modern version. Just that, like, I don't know, I mean, it's fine, it's just slightly annoying that, there's quite a lot of variety between how long each spell lasts, so when you just mass doing it like this, it can get problematic. Okay, now we're ready. Most spells are a timer by level, but some are flat and then they don't scale like the rest. I don't wonder if anything's different if it's that other one, but we're doing this. Okay, let's try this again. So level domains are not really that big a deal now. Really the big problem is big chungus over there. There's big chungus. Actually, I do have the study target. I'm gonna do. Because this is the guy who does the damn stun. Okay, see, no level domain. Okay, what are you gonna do? Take out one of these. Technically, if I get super lucky, no. To be fair, hang out would have been a bit anticlimactic, but you're never gonna. Ooh, actually, you're for plus 39. You're pretty good. There, I'm gonna take out this dude for now. Just to get him surrounded. I can spam this. I don't think it would do much. 18. Wait, I do have this. Shake, I'm not gonna be able to dispel the other guy. Come on. He ran into the dude. Okay, you need to back off. I need you to do instant enemy Rangers bond. You have a plus 37, which is still not good enough, but... Honestly, you can take these guys. Yeah, sausage is kind of killed himself. Okay, can I hit you? So I'm gonna have to drop the one last strike. Let's see. I can hit him on a 12. Called violence, nature, power, focus, rage, flanking, haste, outflank, mark of justice, study target, rangers bond, lethal, stance. They are all adding up. Which means that he hopefully should also be able to hit him. I mean, in theory, he didn't roll, but... Probably not. I wish Saucy didn't kill himself. Oh, we did all pass, I think, which is good. And he got fucked up. What the fuck? I wonder if this would work. Level 35. This might actually hit. Okay, the first part went through. Makes it easier if I want to try to kill him again. Now we can try for him. I'm having terrible luck with these rolls, but I can in theory hit him. You just take out this guy. You're useless.
With all your might!
let's drop this and make it even easier to hit him. Okay, we are doing some damage to him at least. Did the venture captain die? So. Why is this? Maybe I do need to kill those guys because the damage there is actually very painful.
This will leave a bruise.
Nah, fuck. Okay, so I think I can do it. I do need to kill the fucking. First off, my cleric needs to not run into the enemy and get swiped. And I need to kill the death mages because even though they do nothing at the beginning, that spell gets quite painful when they spam it every turn. I think I also got unlucky with that guy over there. Okay, how about you take these guys out first?
Disappear.
I also might want to look into taking that guy out. Having her do this is not bad actually. I like how Black Mask is like, I'm the biggest, best arena fighter ever. I'm unkillable, but comparatively to a lot of the demons here, he's kind of a big pussy. Okay, you. My girlfriend's getting whacked. Okay, how about you done? One into the dude this time. He's kind of in the way though. Right. Seemingly, you just accidentally fuck off game, but sure, take it. First to dispel anything anyway. Like, it was possible, I just got unlucky. Come on. Sucks.
The fray.
So I have not placed this yet, which I do need to. Okay, so who's left from the... There's one over here.
I will resist.
Fuck was that? Fuck that guy. He just knocked all my people down.
I can still fight.
Yeah, it sucks. Nick, what the fuck was that knockdown? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he took. That did not work at all. That went not at all good. Ah, fuck off. One last try, then I'm going to sleep. This fight is surprisingly tough. I really think the game expects you to kill all the different enemies independently first, because you can just walk up and fight them, and like if I killed Big Chungus, that'd probably be enough on its own. No, we're doing this. I mean, like the mask guy, I could also kill him. I didn't consider the mask guy to be a big deal, and then he randomly fucking threw some kind of bomb that just downed my whole party. That was absurd. Get whined. Let's actually go for taking that guy out first then. If I place you after, I put the mark of justice. Jesus. Okay. That went way better than expected. Fucking deleted them. Okay. You might be able to dispel him though. Steadfast everything. Because I can never roll good on dispels. You're gonna need instant enemy, Ranger's Bond, step back. This guy's super tanky. Okay, first turn they just spent doing that anyway, so Lucas. I'm not gonna spend my time attacking him. I am gonna spend my time attacking him though. I should have all the bonuses in the world now. So why do you only have that? Because I don't have Sealer's bonus yet. And it doesn't count as flanking. Okay, your job is to take out the stupid mages. And this guy, because he's so fucking tanky. Even if I spent my high level spell on him. He's immune. Oh, that sucks. Okay, mask guy. Ow. What about mask guy? How hard is he to kill? He's actually quite easy to kill if he's not immune to death. He's not. Okay, so she could hopefully take out him. So if he's gonna try to whack the dudes.
Forwards.
Why am I not getting better chances now? Oh, because I should have waited. Fuck. Yeah, because I don't have the spell on her. That said, she doesn't need the levels that much. It doesn't really affect her spells. It does reduce their HP, but because okay. Let's see if you still do as well as you just did. Not as good. I had better hit chances last time.
Patrizio Furio.
That spell was better. I needed Nanny alive. Why is she dead again? What the fuck? Let me finish this guy off.
I will resist.
I don't like that this guy's slowing potions at me again. Yeah, now he's gonna start dumping damage. Have all the bonuses I can get.
We won't falter.
So why am I not able to hit him now? I had way better.
Into the fray!
Patrizio Turinos.
Maybe I am better off taking out the other guy, so the Griffin should do that if I'm doing that.
Wounded.
Yeah, that's what hurts. She gets up, she would die. That makes no sense, game. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, you take him out if you can. Okay, it's the last of the death guys. Hug, no, just die. Oh, no, I did not get attacked. If I can move away, that's good.
Strike with all your might.
Maybe I can have you focus the dragon. She's down.
I won't give up.
Better than nothing. Don't know what it means. You just try to take care of.
Prepare yourself.
This. At least he's out of bombs, but okay, give a bit of healing. Try to keep him busy. Okay, you finish those guys off. He seems to be going for that. Let me try to get rid of this guy. I don't know if it spawns them indefinitely or how this works. Kind of ridiculous.
Смотри, Куриус.
Of course, you shoot her instantly. Amazing, yeah.
Listener, guide my hand.
Yeah, it just seems to spawn more guards. Like, that's kinda annoying. Every progress is not.
We can do it! I'm wounded.
Of course.
This'll leave a bruise.
Well, at least I want to check it. So enemies do not spawn indefinitely, at least you can confirm that much. They can be cleaned out.
I'm alright.
So we're pretty much just down to this fucking guy. But I probably do not have what it takes. He was able to move that far, and I don't get that. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, so we need to rush the dude down because this is just gonna get worse and worse. It's pretty interesting though, because I think that enemy type does not show up in this game otherwise. The Soul Eater, because the Soul Eater does show up in the first game. But I don't think they do show up in this game normally. But yeah, I mean, this is just fucked. He has to die. There's no other way. If he doesn't die, it's just fucked. I cannot physically compete with this. He did hit him. How tough are these guys? Level 28. Like, yeah, these guys are not that tough if the big dude is dead. But yeah. Oof. That is one hell of an enemy. Don't know what to say. Technically, I could probably beat him by just rolling the dispel a bunch of times. Because if I can dispel some of the buffs, he would die. Otherwise, I don't know, I have to see. I don't know if I did dispel something the first time, but I had an easier time hitting him than this. I don't know why now I couldn't hit him nearly as easily. I'm gonna do it next time though. I should call it a night. But thank you for watching.